friends, welcome back to Relief Tutorials. We are discussing exercise 8.4, question number 5. See here. Now we have to prove this LHS is equals to RHS. So first we write LHS. Cosec theta minus cot theta the whole square. I told you in the very beginning in the previous lecture, your ratios are cosec and cot, so you please convert them into sine and cos. So you know now cosec theta is reciprocal of sine theta. So cosec theta is 1 upon sine theta minus cot theta. So cot theta is equals to cos theta upon sine theta. Cos theta upon sine theta the whole square. So in this step what we have done, we have converted given ratios into sine and cos. And I told you once you will convert all these ratios into sine and cos, then you have to think algebraically. So what we can do here, LCM, nothing else. What will be the LCM here? Sine theta. So you will get 1 minus cos theta, the whole square. Now you know that A upon B, the whole square is equals to A square upon B square. This square is for both numerator and denominator. So now I can write here 1 minus cos theta, the whole square upon sine theta square. So I can write here sine square theta. Clear? Now look here, what we can do further. What is our RHS? 1 minus cos theta upon 1 plus cos theta. So look here, 1 minus cos theta we have here in numerator. But we don't want this square, so we will not disturb this. See what the first thought come in your mind? Sir, A minus B the whole square. A square minus 2AB plus B square. Okay, but always keep RHS in your mind. This is the second rule. Keep RHS in your mind. See, look here, 1 minus cos theta the whole square. If I expand this, what I will get? 1. A square minus 2AB minus 2 into 1 into cos theta. 2AB to cos theta plus B square, so cos square. This will be the case. And you compare with RHS. We have made it more complicated. So timing is most important and keep RHS in your mind. In RHS, we want 1 minus cos theta the whole square here. Here we want 1 minus cos theta. So we will not disturb this, just we remove the square. Okay, so we will not expand here this numerator. So second rule is keep RHS in your mind. So now it is x square. So x square is x into x. So I can write here 1 minus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta. X square, x into x upon sine square theta. But we don't want here sine square theta. See, we don't want square at all. So sine square theta, but we want cos. So there is a square, so you will use this identity. So sine square theta is equals to 1 minus cos square theta. So I can write here 1 minus cos square theta. Again, we don't want here square. So 1 minus cos square theta. So we will think algebraically. A square minus B square. So you know that A square minus B square is equals to A plus B and A minus B. So now I will write 1 minus cos theta as it is 1 minus cos theta. Here A square minus B square. A plus B. A minus B. So this will get cancelled. So what is left? 1 minus cos theta upon 1 plus cos theta. That is our RHS. Very simple. So first rule, convert given ratios into sine and cos. Think algebraically. Okay, so we have think here algebraically. Then always keep RHS in your mind. As a result, we have not expanded this. Okay, we don't want square, so I have used square identities here. Okay, and we got our RHS. Okay, I'm going to write this. Now question number 2. What we have to do? See, cos A upon 1 plus sine A. Cos A upon 1 plus sine A. Yes. 1 plus sine A cos A is equals to 2 sec A. This is our problem. See now, first we write LHS. So our first rule was convert the given ratios into sine and cos. But here you see already the ratios are sine and cos. Okay, so we are not able to convert further into sine and cos. So already they are in sine and cos. So second thing is you have to think algebraically and keep RHS in your mind. So we think algebraically. So algebraically what you will be able to do? Nothing. I can take LCM. So LCM is 1 plus sine A into cos A. This is LCM. Okay. Now we will solve this. Divide this LCM by this. So 1 plus sine A, 1 plus sine A will get cancelled. Cos A into cos A. So I will get here cos square A plus now cos A will get cancelled. So 1 plus sine A into 1 plus sine A. So I can write 1 plus sine A the whole square. Have you got it? How to find LCM? Clear? See, you might be doing that 2 upon 3 plus 5 upon 2. So LCM is here 3 to the 6. Now what you used to do, you divide this LCM by this denominator 6 divided by 3. So here also you divide this LCM by this denominator. So if I divide this 1 plus sine A into cos A, this is our LCM. So here you got 6 LCM. So you divide this 6 by this denominator. So I will divide this LCM by denominator. What is denominator? 1 plus sine A. So this will get cancelled. So what is left? Cos A. So cos A into cos A. Cos square A. Okay. See here. 3 to 6 LCM. Now 6 divided by 3. You will get 2. Now you multiply this 2 with numerator. 2 into 2. 4. Plus. What you will do? You will divide this LCM by this denominator. Here also you divide this LCM by denominator. So if you divide this LCM by denominator, cos A will get cancelled. You will multiply this with numerator. Same thing, 6 divided by 2. See, 6 divided by 2 is 3. You multiply this with numerator. 3 5s are 50. Same thing we are applying here. Clear? So, we have taken LC. Now, cos square A, 1 plus sin square. It is not A square minus B square. Otherwise, we can use A plus B, A minus B. But here it is plus. So, I can expand this. That's all. You see, cos square A plus A plus B the whole square. A square. So, 1 square is 1 plus 2AB. 2 into 1 into sin A. 2 sin A plus B square. B square means sin square A. And denominator keep as it is. Okay. Now see. Now there is a square, there is a square. Say sin square A plus cos square A. You know the identity. Sin square A plus cos square A is 1. So sin square A plus cos square A is 1. 1 plus 1, 2. So you got 2 plus 2 sin A. Denominator as it is. Don't disturb the denominator till it is necessary. So as it is 1 plus sin A into cos A. So now what we can do further? So see here. Algebraic operation means you have to take LCM, you can use algebraic identity, or you have to take common. That's all. These 3 operations mostly. So 2 plus 2 sin A. So I can take 2 common. So if I take 2 common, I will get 1 plus sin A. Keep RHS in your mind. See, you require 2 here. So I have taken 2 common upon denominator as it is. 1 plus sin A into cos A. See, don't multiply this. Don't disturb the denominator. Now 1 plus sin A, 1 plus sin A cancel. 2 upon cos A. So 2, 1 upon cos theta. 1 upon cos theta is equals to sec theta. So that is equals to sec K. 2 sec K is our RHS. See friends, you enjoyed this problem? Moral of the story, see, already the given ratios are in sine and cos. So you have to think algebraically. So I have taken LCM. After taken LCM, I have expanded this algebraic identity A plus B the whole square. Then cos square plus sin square, a trigonometric identity. That is 1. 1 plus 1, 2. So I have written 2. If this as it is 2 sin A. Don't multiply the denominator. Now 2 I have taken common. 1 plus sin A, 1 plus sin A will get cancelled. 2 upon cos A, 1 upon cos A, 1 upon cos A is equals to sec A. So I will sec A. That is our RHS. Clear? So I hope you enjoyed this problem. Now question number 3. Tan theta upon see. Alright, LHS. First rule, convert the given ratios into sine and cos. Tan theta. Tan theta is equal to sin theta upon cos theta. Then can write here sin theta upon cos theta upon 1 minus cot theta. So cot theta is cos theta upon sin plus cot theta. So cos theta upon sin theta. 1 minus tan theta. So that is sin theta upon cos theta. So first we will convert the given ratios into sine and cos. That's all over. Now you have to think algebraically. So what you can do here, I can take LCM. Numerator as it is, I will take LCM. So LCM is here, sine theta. Sine theta minus cos. Just I have taken LCM. Here also LCM. LCM is cos theta. So we will get here cos theta minus sine theta. Numerator as it is, cos theta upon sine. So any doubt in this step? Nothing I have done, just I have taken the LCM of the denominator. Clear? Now see what we can do here. Just multiply, so you get reciprocal. Sin theta upon cos theta into, see reciprocal, you have to do reciprocal of this. Think if it is A upon B upon X upon Y. So what you can do, E upon B into Y upon X. So that is equals to AY upon BX. This will multiply with this AY up into upon BX. Same thing we can do here. If you write reciprocal here, reciprocal, so this will get reciprocal. So sin theta into sin theta. So what I will write here? Sin square theta upon. In order to avoid this step, I am writing this. I got it or not? See, if you find A upon B, you do reciprocal. So y upon x, y upon x. So A into y, AY upon B into x, dx. So sin theta into sin theta, sin square theta. Then cos theta into sin theta minus cos. Same thing here, see. Multiply, here multiply and reciprocal. Reciprocal means this cos will reach here. Cos into cos. So I write cos square theta. Sin theta into cos theta minus sin. Clear? Just I apply this operation here. That's all in this step. Now what we can see. Either you can take LCM here, but look at the term. See here, cos theta, sin theta. See here, sin theta, cos theta, sin theta, cos theta. Both are same, sin theta, cos theta. But you see here sin is positive, here sin is negative. Here cos is negative, here cos is positive. Terms are same. It is like this way. See, one is A minus B, another is B minus. Terms are same, A and B, but signs are different. Sin positive, sin negative. Cos negative, cos positive. So just terms are same, but sign is different. Now how we can deal with this? See, I can take minus common from here. If I take minus common, see here, if I take minus common, minus A will become plus A and plus B will become minus. both are same. Now if you open the bracket, say minus into a, minus a, minus into minus, plus b. So plus b. Both of them are same. So I can write b minus a as minus a minus b. Why, sir? Why it is necessary? See, by doing so, what will happen? You know, these two terms will become same, so it will be very easier to take LCM. When there are less term in the denominator, LCM will become quite easy. See what I will do here now. I'm going to run this identity. I don't have space. So this as it is. Cos square theta. See, this is a minus b, so I will take minus common. I told you, no, here. A minus b, if I take minus common, it will be b minus a. This minus b will become plus b, and this plus a will become minus a. Now further, if you multiply with minus, you will get this term. So both are equal. So same thing, if I take minus common here, what happens? Minus sign will become plus sign. See here. If I take minus common here, minus sin theta will become plus sin theta. And plus cos theta will become minus cos theta. This as it is sin theta. So I have taken minus common. So if I take minus common, there will be minus sign here, minus common. So plus into minus, I will get here minus. Have you got it? Why? Because I have taken minus common, that minus will be here. Minus into plus. Minus into plus will be minus. So by doing so, what happens? See, these two terms has become the same. Sin theta minus cos theta, sin theta minus cos theta. That vision you should have. Just look at the term with affection. You will come to know that sin, cos, cos. But sin is positive, sin is negative. Cos is negative, cos is positive. They are opposite sides. So take minus common. So both terms will become same here. And here there will be minus. Don't forget to write minus. Why? Because minus common, minus into plus, minus. Now, you will take LCM. So now LCM is cos theta sin theta. Both the terms are same. So sin theta minus cos theta. This is the LCM of these two terms. Both terms are same, so you write once. Now divide this LCM by this denominator. So cos will get cancelled, sin theta minus cos theta will get cancelled. So sin theta into sin square theta. So you will get sin cube theta minus. Same thing here. This 2 will get cancelled, sin will get cancelled. So cos into cos square theta. So you will get cos cube theta. Get it out? Now once again you will use identities. Trigonometric identity a cube minus b cube that you have learned in 9th standard. So a cube minus b cube. So you know here a cube minus b cube is equals to. So what is the identity? A cube minus b cube, a minus b. Then second bracket you might be doing a square, ab, and here b square. So a cube minus b cube is a minus b, a square plus ab plus b square. You have one more identity if you know that. A cube plus b cube. So that is equals to a plus b, a square minus ab plus b square. Note this identity. A cube minus b cube, write a minus b. A cube plus b cube, write a plus b. In second bracket you have to write square of a square. Then product of these two, that is ab. Then square of b square. Here also same thing. A cube plus b cube, you write a plus b. Then square of first a square. Product of 2 ab. Square of this last term, that is b square. And there will be only one minus sign here in this whole formula. So here it is minus, so everything will be plus here. Here there is plus, so here there will be minus. So one negative sign, that's it. Clear? So now a cube minus b cube. So this identity a cube minus b cube, a minus b, sin theta minus cos theta. Clear? So a cube minus b cube, a minus b. Now square of this, sin square theta. Product of these two. So sin theta cos theta. Square of this. So cos square theta. Okay, a cube minus b cube, a minus b, square of this sin square theta, product of these two, sin theta cos theta, square of last term cos square theta, only one minus sign, so here there is minus, so here I will write plus, here also I will write plus. Here and here as it is, cos theta, sin theta minus cos theta. So look at RHS. So what is RHS? This is our RHS. Now sin theta minus cos theta will get cancelled. So what is left here? Sin square theta plus cos square theta. Sin square theta plus cos square theta. I can write sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1. See here, sin square theta plus cos square theta 1 plus sin theta cos theta upon what is left here? Cos theta sin theta. Anytime with this term, what I have done, see, these two will get cancelled. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1. I have written 1 plus sin theta cos theta divided by cos theta sin theta. Look at RHS, but this is not our RHS. So now, what we can do here? Set up this identity. Now, see here, a plus b upon c in this way. A plus b upon c. So I can write here a upon c plus b upon c. The c will divide both a as well as b. Again, if you take LCM, LCM will be c and a plus b. So here, this cos theta sin theta divide 1 as well as sin theta cos theta. So I can write in this fashion. Now here, the problem is with space. So I can write here, see, 1 upon cos theta sin theta plus sin theta cos theta upon cos theta sin theta. So this will divide both 1 as well as sin theta cos theta. So 1 upon cos, so you know 1 upon cos is sec. So I can write here sec theta. 1 upon sin, so 1 upon sin is cosec. So I can write here cosec theta plus both are same, so I will get 1. Look at your RHS. 1 plus sec theta cosec theta. 1 plus sec theta cosec theta. So this is our RHS. I hope you enjoyed this problem. Nothing is there. Say I have converted tan and cot into sin and cos. Then algebraic operation. I have taken LCM of denominator. Then just multiply reciprocal. After that, I have made these two terms same by taking minus common. Then once again LCM. Then here you got a cube minus b cube. Algebraic identity. Cancel. Imagine. Okay. See friends, welcome back. Now we are going to discuss fourth question. So first I will take a let's just see 1 plus secant upon secant. So first rule, you know, always we try to convert this sec into cos. 1 plus secant, you know, 1 upon cos secant. Here secant, 1 upon cos secant. So first rule, I have converted the ratios into sin and cos. Now here you take LCM. What will be the LCM here? You know cos n. So cos n plus 1. 1 upon cos n. Good friends, just convert sec into cos. Then I have taken LCM. So these two will get cancelled. So result will be cos n plus 1. Now we can't do anything further here. Already it is cos. Okay. And algebraic operation means you can't take LCM, nothing. So this is the dead end. Now you can't think further. So just keep as it is. We have solved LHS. Similarly, you solve RHS. That's all. So sometimes you have to solve both LHS and RHS. Now RHS, you see sin squaring upon 1 minus cos squaring. So now how we do here? See, sin squaring 1 minus cos squaring. So 1 minus cos squaring, you know sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1. See here. Sine square A plus cos square A is equals to 1. So 1 minus cos square A. See, 1 minus cos square A is equals to sine square A. Sine square A cos sine square A, you will get 1. But you have to solve in other manner. See here. See, it is not cos square A. Sorry, I am sorry. Here it is cos A. It's my mistake. Cos A. Otherwise, you will get one answer. Cos A. So now just you have to solve this only. Cos sine square A. So sine square A is equals to 1 minus cos square A. See, 1 minus cos square A upon 1 minus cos A. We want cos A plus 1. Now A square minus B square. A square minus B square. So you know A square minus B square is equals to A plus B and A minus B. So you can write 1 plus cos A and 1 minus cos A. A square minus B square. A plus B. A minus B. Denominator 1 minus cos A. This will get cancelled. So it is 1 plus cos A. Here also you get cos A plus 1. Here also you get 1 plus cos A. So therefore LHS is equals to RHS. So we have simply solved LHS as well as RHS. Why? Because here there is dead. You can't think further. So nothing to worry. Just you solve RHS. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this. Simple. Now see, we will solve not question number 5. I am going to solve question number 6. Root 1 plus sin A upon 1 minus sin A is equals to sec A plus tan. Important. See, look here, how we are going to solve this. First I will write LHS. See, already it is in sine. So not necessary to convert it into sine or cos. Already it is sine. So you have to think algebraically. Now, see, this is LHS and this is RHS. In RHS we don't have root, but here there is root. So first thing is you have to remove the root. Now question arises, how to remove the root? So that we have learned in 9th standard. If you want to remove any root, see, if I want to remove root, there should be a square here in the inside. So this square and root will get cancelled. So you will get x. So in order to remove this root, what is necessary? Here you require whole square inside. Here you require whole square. So what I will do, see here. I will do rationalize. I will multiply with its conjugate. Conjugate of denominator 1 minus sin A is 1 plus sin A. Here also I will get 1 plus sin A. These two will get cancelled. So it will remain as it is. See how you are thinking rationally. Looking at RHS, we came to know that already it is in sine, so we can't convert it further. So looking at RHS, we came to know that. I told you first one is to convert the given ratio into sine and cos. Already it is in sine. We can't do anything. Second step is always keep RHS in your mind. So here RHS is this, there is no root. So I have tried to remove the root. Now how to remove the root? So you know in 9th standard that can be removed by getting whole square. So that can be done by rationalizing the denominator. Now what you got here, see. Same term, x into x, x square. So I got square here. Here, a minus b, a plus b. So a minus b, a plus b. A minus b, a plus b, a square minus b square. So 1 square minus sine square a. I told you in the very beginning, here you can't remove the root, a square minus b square. Here you can't remove the root. Why? Because it is not whole square. The square is for these two terms. If it is in this manner, a minus b the whole square, then I can remove the root. But here it is different. Here in the case, yeah, I can do that. I can remove the root. So 1 plus sine a the whole square. So this square and root will get cancelled. But here there is a problem. Here it is a square minus b square, like this way, a square minus b square. So I can't remove the root. But you think rationally, 1 minus sine square. So 1 minus sine square theta. So 1 minus sin square theta is equal to cos square theta. Why? Because you know sin square a plus cos square a is equals to 1. So 1 minus sin square is equals to cos square. So I write cos square a here. 1 minus sin square. So that is now cos square. Now it is like this way, root x square. So I can remove this root and square. So I can do that. So now this root is for both. No, you know, root a upon b. So I can write this, you know, root a upon root b. So root here. So that root and square will get cancelled. Here, see the square and root will get cancelled. So 1 plus sin a upon the square and root will be cancelled. So I get cos. So in this way we have removed the root from our LHS. Why? Because there is no root here in LHS. Just by rationalizing the denominator, I got square. Here there was a problem. Here I can't remove the root because it is a square minus b square. Okay. So now what I have done, 1 minus sin square a from formula, 1 minus sin square a is equals to cos square a. Now I can remove the root. So I will remove the root. Now, see, but this is not our RHS. But once again, you know this will divide both 1 and sin a. So I can write here 1 upon cos a plus sin a upon cos a plus b. Cos a divide both 1 and sin. Now 1 upon cos a, 1 upon cos theta is equals to sec theta. So I can write here sec a plus sin a upon cos a. So sin a upon cos a is tan a. So that is equals to tan a. So this is our RHS. Have you seen, friends? So look at the problem. There is a root. We don't want root in RHS. So we have to remove the root. In order to remove the root, rationalize the denominator. We have done here. Our problem is solved here. Why? Because it is whole square. So I can remove the root and square. But here there is a problem. So a square minus b square. I can't remove the root. But we have used identity. 1 minus sin square is equals to cos square a. Now our problem is solved. We can remove the root. So this is root. But this is not our RHS. So cos a divide both 1 and sin a. So we have done that. So that is our RHS. So I hope you enjoyed this problem. Very easy. Now we discuss the last problem. So important problem. Now last problem. Solved problem we are going to do. See what is that. Sin theta minus 2 sin cube theta upon 2 cos cube theta minus cos theta is equals to n. Now we will take a LHS. Sin theta minus 2 sin cube theta upon 2 cos cube theta minus cos. First rule is convert the ratios into sin and cos. Already it is in sin and cos. So we can't do anything. You have to think algebraically. Algebraically, I told you that either you have to take LCM, or you have to use algebraic identity, or you have to take common. So look here, there is no identity, there is no LCM. So take common, sin cube theta, sin theta. So I can take sin common here in this case. So sin theta I have taken common. So what is left here? 1 minus 2. From sin cube theta, sin is taken. So here will be sin square theta. Upon. Here you see cos common. So 2 cos square theta minus 1. You might be thinking that here identity 1 minus sin square theta. This cos square theta. Here it is 2 sin square theta. So I can't use this identity. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is equals to 1. So cos square theta is equals to 1 minus sin square theta. But here it is 2 sin square theta. So we can't use that identity here. So now what to do? Problem arise. RHS is tan theta. So sin theta upon cos theta tan theta. So we got our RHS tan theta. But this thing is creating problem. See, I told you, first thing convert sin and cos. Already sin and cos. So nothing to do. Then you have to keep RHS in your mind. So keeping RHS in your mind, we got that sin and cos tan theta. So we got our RHS. So this should be get cancelled. But this is sin. Here cos. So either convert, fortunately there is a square, so we can use that identity, this identity, sin square theta plus cos square theta is equals to 1. Why? Because there are squares. So we use this identity. In order to cancel this, sin upon cos tan, so this should get cancelled. When it will get cancelled, when both are same. So in order to make them same, here it is sin square, here it is cos square. So either I will convert sin square into cos square, so everything will become same, cos, or this cos square into sin square, as you wish. So now sin theta, this as it is, okay, come on, 2 sin square theta, cos theta, 2, I will convert this cos square theta. So cos square theta is equals to 1 minus sin square theta, 2 into 1 minus sin square theta minus 1. Sir, why denominator? Why cos square? You can convert sin square also into cos square. Here also you can do. Answer will be same. You will get your RHS. Now sin theta upon cos theta. See here. I will open the bracket. This as it is. Sin theta 1 minus 2 sin square theta upon cos theta. 2 into 1, 2 minus 2 sin square theta. 2 into 1, 2 minus 2 sin square theta and minus 1. Sin theta upon cos theta I will write now tan theta. Okay, clear? Or at last we will let's see. This is 2 minus 1, 1 minus 2 sin square. See, both become same. I told you here only, no, sin upon cos tan. So we got our RHS. So this should get cancelled. And when they will get cancelled? When they are same. So we have to show that both these two are same. So what we have to do in order to make them same? Here it is sin square, here it is cos square. So either you make everything cos or everything sin. So convert sin into cos. So everything will be cos square. Convert cos square into sin. So everything will be sin square. So I have converted this cos square theta into 1 minus sin square theta. Then I open the bracket. So both are same. Now this thing will get cancelled. So sin upon cos, that is equals to tan theta, and this is our RHS. Have you got it? So which things you have to keep in your mind while you are solving this type of problem? First you will convert given ratios into sin and cos. After converting them into sin and cos, think algebraically, and while thinking algebraically, what will appear? Either taking LCM or using algebraic identity or taking common. Once you have taken common here, from here you have taken sin, from here you have taken cos, sin upon cos tan. Keep RHS in your mind, RHS tan theta. So this has to be get cancelled. When they will get cancelled? When they are same. So make them same. So sin square is converted into cos square, or this cos square into sin square. So now everything is sin square. So solve this. Numerator and denominator will become same. You will get cancelled, sin upon cos tan. I hope you enjoyed this. Please go through the identities, and whatever the problem we have discussed is, you watch the videos repeatedly, try to understand each and every steps and solve it by your own. Thank you very much.